Technology in teaching and learning is different from technology for teaching and learning subject that we have in our school. This particular lesson introduces the standards that administrators, teachers, and students should observe in the use and integration of technology in education. This particular lesson will explain how one entity of TechPack is connected and interface with the other entities. Likewise, it shows how the TechPack process works in integrating technology in education. In every project that we need to accomplish, we specifically design and enumerate our guidelines, criteria, or specifications which meet our standards and eventually say, just like the way I want it, and it turns out to be perfect for us. For example, when the children is being sent to school by their parents, the parents would see to it that the school gives quality education that will highly benefit their children. Quality education encompasses teaching strategies and pedagogies assessments and the facilities that support children's learning. Having standards in teaching and learning help meet the needs and improvements of children's knowledge and skills. In education, administrators and teachers, with the support of the national educational departments and organizations, define their standards that would guide and help the students in possessing the knowledge and skills that are required of them to make them successful learners and professionals in the future. The use of technology in education is likewise guided by the standards to develop among learners the skills that they need to possess for the 21st century, for them to be able to serve not only themselves but the world. This is where the International Society for Technology in Education comes in. ISTE is a non-profit organization that promotes the use of technology to support and enhance teaching and learning. There are 3 standards that have been developed by ISTE for better connection and empowerment among administrators, teachers, and students. We have the standards for administrators, standards for teachers, and standards for students. To better understand the standards set by ISTE, let us first define the term standard. According to Merriam-Webster's Learner's Dictionary, standard is an idea or thing used as a measure, norm, or model in comparative evaluation. According to dictionary.com, standard is a rule or principle that is used as a basis for judgment. From the freedictionary.com, standard is a degree or level of requirement, excellence, or attainment. In other words, standards in incorporating the use of technology in education would mean something that would serve as a guide to assist the administrators, teachers, and learners in achieving quality and excellence in teaching and learning. Administrators are the lead supporters of digital and technology-rich teaching and learning environment. They lead in the transformation of educational system with the affirmation that these technologies make teaching and learning more engaging, interesting, inspiring, reflecting, and empowering. The ISTE standard for administrators are visionary leadership. Being visionary leaders, they inspire and engage stakeholders in the development, communication, and implementation of educational transformation with the use of digital and technological resources which are aligned with a shared vision. Second, digital age learning culture. Educational administrators lead in creating, promoting, and upholding digital age educational environment culture. They ensure the effective use of digital tools and technological resources in meeting the diverse needs of learners and help them to be more innovative, creative, and efficient in learning. Excellence in professional practice. Educational administrators ensure healthy and professional growth in technology fluency and integration among educators to help enhance students' learning. Further, educational administrators keep themselves informed with the changes and updates in technology that are beneficial in teaching and learning. Systematic improvement. Educational administrators also extend leadership in the improvement of the department, organization, and school through the promotion and effective use of information technology resources, which make the daily operations easy and efficient. The last one, which I forget to list on my slide, is digital citizenship. Educational administrators ensure, promote, and model ethical use of ICT following policies and legalities of technology. ISTE standards for teachers state that effective teachers not only support technologies in education, they design, create, implement, promote, and model the use of technologies to enable them to teach the lessons and its contents with quality. The following are the ISTE standards for teachers: facilitate and inspire students' learning and creativity. Teachers inspire students to be creative and innovative thinkers, to develop students' inventive skills, and to enhance their ability to knowledge construction. Second, design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments. Teachers design and develop technology-enriched learning experiences, activities, and assessments to enable students experience authentic and improved learning. Model digital age work and learning. Teachers demonstrate and exhibit their knowledge and proficiency in the use of technologies that would support their teaching and students' learning. The fourth standard is to promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility. Teachers promote and model the appropriate and responsible use of technologies which are parallel with the legal and ethical use of digital and technological information, tools, and systems. The last one is engage in professional growth and leadership. Teachers endlessly enhance and improve their knowledge and skills by participating in seminars, trainings, and workshops on the effective use of digital and technological information, tools, and resources to enable them to contribute to the services that the school and community may need. Acquisition of knowledge is not the only reason why students go to school. Developing and improving of skills are likewise the goals of the learners. Teachers facilitate students' cognitive, affective, and psychomotor learning to enable the students to be life-ready and world-ready. With the ISTE standards, students are more guided in learning both knowledge and skills that will soon make a big contribution to the community and society. Here are the ISTE standards for students. Creativity and innovation. Students exhibit constructive learning by generating new ideas out of the existing knowledge. They create, explore, develop, and innovate products with the help of technology. Communication and collaboration. Students make use of a variety of technological tools and digital media to effectively converse, interact, disseminate, communicate, and collaborate with their peers to work on their school projects and other tasks. Research and information fluency. Students utilize digital and technological tools to search and select for data and information, organize, process, analyze, synthesize, and evaluate information. Students likewise produce the process reports with the aid of the digital and technological tools. Critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making. Students use appropriate digital and technological tools in practicing their creative and critical thinking skills to identify problems, plan, investigate, collect, process, analyze information in developing solutions to help in decision making. Digital citizenship. Students practice ethical, legal, and responsible use of information, communication, and technology in learning and production of outputs. The last one is technology operations and concepts. Students exhibit awareness and knowledge in the effective selection and usage of technology, which allow them to learn, improve, and innovate. Here you will see the list of standards that define what is expected from the administrator, teachers, and learners. The set standards would be futile if these are not demonstrated by the people involved in the implementation. The administrators, teachers, and learners must be compliant with the standard to achieve high-quality service, teaching, and learning. Moreover, being compliant or non-compliant is associated with consequences. This is the question of what will be done to those who have complied and failed to comply with the standards. Giving of incentives for compliant and positive remarks, and non-compliant, giving them remedial instructions and delays or more limited opportunities. Teaching can be associated with soldiers who go to war. Soldiers are being trained and they make a lot of preparations. Before going to war, they plan for the tactics and strategies to be done. They make sure that they are complete with their stockpile of ammunition and protection. No soldier will go to a war without enough bullets in his pockets. Same with teaching. Teachers are trained on how to teach and manage a class. Before stepping inside the classroom, they have made their lesson plans on what to teach and how to teach. They make sure that they have all the materials needed for their lesson. The use of technology is one of the materials that teachers make use to deliver the lesson successfully to their learners. However, sometimes the use of technology becomes ineffective because of insufficient knowledge on the true purpose and proper use of such technology. This is why the Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge or TPAC and Technology Integration Planning TIP came into existence to guide teachers on how to integrate technology into teaching. TPAC is a framework that integrates technology in education to help encapsulate the complex interactions among content, pedagogy, and technology. TechPack provides a picture of the entire process of technology integration that helps identify what is essential and what is not in any discussion of teacher using technology for teaching subject matter. The TPAC framework emphasizes the connections, interactions, affordances, and constraints between and among content, pedagogy, and technology. In this model, it shows that content, pedagogy, and technology are the main components of teachers' knowledge. Looking at the model closely, it shows the interaction between and among the bodies of knowledge. PCK, Pedagogical Content Knowledge, TCK, Technological Content Knowledge, TPK, Technological Pedagogical Knowledge, and TPAC, Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge, which are significant in making teaching and learning with the use of technology a success. Content knowledge is the teacher's knowledge about the subject. Having no comprehensive knowledge in content may cause erroneous information to learners, thus may develop misconceptions about the subject matter. Pedagogical knowledge, or PK, is the teacher's deep knowledge about the process and practices or methods of teaching and learning. Understanding of cognitive, social, and developmental theories of learning and how they apply to students in the classroom are requisites of pedagogical knowledge. Pedagogical content knowledge, or PCK. There is transformation of the subject matter for teaching, which happens when teacher interprets the subject matter. It covers conditions that promote learning, teaching, learning, curriculum, assessment, reporting, and pedagogy. Technology knowledge, or TK. The definition of TK is fluid due to its fast updates and upgrades that happens from time to time. However, technology applies to all technological tools and resources. Understanding of technology is beyond the definition of computer literacy. Is a must in TK. Thus, essential appreciation and mastery of IT for information processing, communication, and problem solving are important. Technological content knowledge, or TCK. TCK is an understanding of the way in which technology and content affect and restrict one another. This allows us to determine the suitable pairing of appropriate technology to the content, or vice versa. Technological pedagogical knowledge. TPK is understanding of how teaching and learning can change when particular technologies are used in particular methods. Teachers have to look beyond the normal functions of technology. They have to be creative and think of other possible things that these technologies can do to achieve advancement in the learning and understanding of the students. Technological pedagogical content knowledge. TechPack shows interactions among the main components of knowledge content, pedagogy, and knowledge. TechPack is the basis of effective teaching with technology. The relationship among the components of knowledge are interfaced with one another to have a stronger content, more effective pedagogy, and efficient technology that may remedy difficulties in teaching and learning to develop higher comprehension and better learning. Lastly, context. This is the outer dotted circle which highlights the understanding that technology, pedagogy, and content do not exist in a vacuum, but rather are represented in specific learning and teaching contexts.